Oh, glory be to Jesus for this once again opportunity that we do have as brothers and sisters. Yes, we are moving through a life that is full of hardships, a life that is full of challenges, a life that is full of toils and snares. But trust me, as you do serve the Almighty God in heaven, you'll always be successful, because He says in Jeremiah 29:11 that He has plans for us, plans to make us prosper, plans to make us rich. I don't know even what I can say about that, because as you're moving through this life, there are hardships everywhere. You'll have to move, you'll face challenges. Trust me, there is no journey that you are going to make successfully without hills and valleys. Yes, there will be a time in life when you'll have to go and like you're moving down the valleys, and there'll be a time that you'll have to climb the mountains. What do I mean in this? There will be a time when things are smooth, and there will be a time when things will be tough as you do not expect them. Yes, at any one moment in life, there are certain people that we look at and we say, I wish to be like this person. But take a look at that person and take a flashback in their lifetime, before where they are today, before where you see them, before where you go to know them about that such and such a person is very successful, such and such a person owns such a very big project. Just think about it and say, how did this person make it? How did the person reach where they are today? Yes, in life, as that person toiled day and night, morning and evening, suffering here and there, facing challenges. Think of it, as you start up something, people tend to speak. People have words. People speak words that put us off, and we are like, no, we cannot make it. We cannot be successful. We cannot reach our limits. We cannot move for any further. Yes, and if at all you are kind of a person who will always be submissive to the negative confession people have said, you'll never succeed in life. Trust me, when you are passing through certain hardships, they are grooming you to a certain position, to a certain better position in life. As we are moving through this world, the world that we are moving in is full of words. People tend to speak. Is full of people who will pull us down, and there are also people who will push us up. Trust me, in the friends that you have, the relatives, to mention but a few, because we are having very many people we associate with. But amongst all those that you have, how many are pushing you up, and how many are letting you down? How many are pulling you down? How many are saying that a project that you are planning to make in life is something that won't help, is something that won't lead you forward? Yes, you tend to think of a very, very big project that requires billions and billions of money, and people will say, no, that cannot happen. Look at your pockets. Where are you going to get the money? Where are you going to get the support? Who is going to push you up? Who is going to help you out? Look at the government that we have. Look at this. They tend to bring all possible issues that will put you off, and you'll also come into your mind and say, no, look at this. Look at my government. Does it favor this? Look at my people. Do they need this? Look at the environment I'm in. Does it really recommend this? And yes, and at time you may come into a conclusion that is totally negative, and it is in collision with what your people have said. And it's like, as these people have said, yes, what they've said is right. But trust me, everything that we do here is not meant to pull us down. People God planned this, that they'll have to speak, they'll have to say, but you have to get the courage. You need to be courageous. You need to be brave. You need to have faith in the Lord. Just as Hebrews 11 talks about people who had faith. And if at all they had not that faith, they would have been successful. And we would not have been talking about them today. Yes, look at Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1 onwards, where God talks about that there is time for everything, a time for success and a time for failure, a time for birth and a time for death. Yes, these tend to come day by day. You wake up early mornings, you sleep very late in the night because you are up to a certain goal. You tend to give up on to doing some things. You tend to give up on to living a life of luxury because you want to be successful in life. But trust me, you won't can't be successful at any one moment in life when you are that kind of person who is always wanting to move in a very smooth way, who is always wanting to see things move up, work out smoothly. No, there will be a time when you'll have to climb the steep slopes of a mountain. Yes, we have very many. We have very many people we associate with, but how many are pushing you up? And how many are letting you down? This is the time for all of us to rise up, for all of us to collect up ourselves, to gather up ourselves and think of it that how many people are willing to hold me out? How many people are willing to push me forward? How many people are willing to support me in whatever I'm planning to do? It's time to look up to the Lord and ask Him whether the people that we have are the right that we are supposed to be associating with. I have no, I cannot say very many for the interest of time, but trust me that at least any moment in life that you get, really, you'll have to use it profitably such that you benefit out of it in time to come, and you'll testify at any one moment. Glory be to Jesus.